So hello everyone. In this video, we're just gonna talk about LPIC-1 quickly. So the way I've structured the video in this series is that first I'm just gonna talk about what is LPIC. So what's the exam, what is LPI and everything. And then there is second topic, which is the exam content, what the exam contents contains, and then the price, how much the exam costs and the breakdown. And then is it worth it? Like, is the exam worth it in 2026? And then finally, it's like how to register the exams so that you can be able to do it. So the first thing is what is the LPIC? Just search this, go to LPIC-1 exam. Is that like basically there's a institute called Linux Professional Institute, which is what it stands for LPI. It's Linux Professional Institute. And then this is the world's most recognized Linux certification. It's really the first one. It's like the fundamental one. It's like the beginning of the certification. And then, basically this is just to validate your ability to perform maintenance tasks on command line, install and configure a computer running Linux. It's just a proficiency in the real world administration. That's all. Nothing much. So like you consider this to be like the beginning of the step for the Linux certification, and then the exam content. When I talk about exam content, so this one is called as LPIC-1. So to be certified as LPIC-1, you have to go through two exams. The exam one is 101 500 and 102 500. So there's two exams, and when you click the objectives, you will know like what are the things to look for in each exam. So the contents is so there's two exams here. So the exam one, see the objectives is system architecture, everything. You can go through this. The link will be available, and then you can just see how is the weight discrimination. They'll just have everything in detail. What are the things you are needed for the? You can see here 101 goes to this is 102 is the next exam, which is a bit more on the server administration side. This one is more like system architecture, installation of the package, UI commands, basic stuffs. This is more like administrative tasks, essential system services, networking fundamentals, and everything. So that is the breakdown. So basically, one certificate, but two exams. So you have to complete the two exams to get certified as to be LPIC-1 certified. So the price, here is the price. When you click like, in this page, you just click purchase voucher. It's going to take you to some of this page. So you have to note that with tax and everything, it's around 200 euros. Where, I mean, it will ask you to put your country's details. I put where I live. So if you put, it will show you, but it's around 200 euros each exam. So you have to buy this voucher. And then when you do the second exam, you have to do this. And once you're certified in two, they would give you the certificate. So you just click here and then you do the payment. And to be note that is that once you do the payment, like, that's how you are eligible. They're going to send you a code which says, Major, once you place your order, you will receive a confirmation mail for the website peers. This includes the exam voucher number. You need to register this before an exam. As important, you provide the validation system does not block you from placing an exam. So this is the price. And the next is it worth it? To me, as an individual who's trying to learn Linux, I think this exam is absolutely not worth it because it's just an MCQ and then fill in the blanks question. So you have to have the exam is just MCQ and then now and then fill in the blank. And then since this game, I mean, not the game, I mean, this exam is so old, they haven't even changed the topics, even the exam questions. Everything is the same old since whenever it came out. So it's a shame. Now with AI and everything, this is absolutely not worth it for someone who's want to learn Linux and do stuff. With the AI and stuff now, it's not worth it. But as always, if you are in the place where a company you're working for is asking you to be certified, I think you have to go for it because you have no other choice there. So in that case, it's worth it because two exams for 400 euros, it's not worth it. For some things, like it's not even, it's like more like the content is not even updated. I don't know why it's this expensive. And then how to register is just basically simple. You just get this voucher first, buy this, and then they will give you the code, and then you have to go to the sales of theme, and then you have to go to the Pearson VUE. You don't have to go to the Pearson VUE test center. You have to go Pearson VUE, login, and then Pearson VUE, you go login. Like this, connect. You just have to sign in your account, and then you'll get the mail, and then you just provide the voucher code and then select the date that is available, and then you book the exam, which is be online proctoring. Most of the people will choose online proctoring, I guess. So that's how you register it. So in total, a quick summary, the total price of the exam is $400, 200 for each of the exams. And then the exam is the exam contains 60 questions, each per 90 minutes each. So the two exams, 60 is 120, but you can take in different interval. And then the questions, some of them are multiple choice questions, so you have to choose the answer. And some cases you have to fill in the blank, so that is you fill the response there. And the duration is it's valid for 5 years. And then there's no prerequisites, and you have to go to the online Pearson VUE to, there's another platform that you download in your laptop, and then do all the necessary needed. So that's how you do it to be LPIC-1 certified. I hope this was helpful. So you will see me in the next video in this certification series. So catch you in the next one.